So welcome everybody, and thank you for the welcomes back. I missed you guys last week. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. So happy to see you guys and to be back. And I heard the call with Jenna was awesome. So that's great. I still got to get that recording up because it's like a download and then upload thing. But um, super glad that she was able to connect with you guys last week. This week, I want to just dive into some things, not our normal 5 minutes of education and then business training. Just some of the stuff that we was brought up from the Blue and Presidential Summit that I was at last week. Some things about the new promotion since this is our first call of December. And so I want to dive in with this book that I got that I'm in love with. So this is from Oil Life, and it's called Gifts of the Essential Oils. Do any of you guys have this book yet? It's incredible. I had seen it that other people had it, and I was like, oh man, I have so many essential oil books, you know? And I was like, I don't know if I need it. But it is written by Adam Barrowley and Vanessa Jean Ovens. They're both from Australia. He is so incredibly gifted in his knowledge about essential oils and crystals. And so he has you can find him on Instagram. You can find him on YouTube. He has videos made on pretty much every single oil. He talks about like animal totems, if you guys are into that, and all the different like layers of knowledge about the oils and about crystals and everything. So it's Adam Barrowley, Barralet, is his name. It is from Oil Life. Their shipping is so expensive, and you guys, I was like, I should just bring back a whole bunch of these. And then it's like the size of Essential Life book. It is so heavy. So it is it's a big book. It's a big hardcore hardcover. It's hardcore too. It's a hardcover book, and it is seriously worth getting. So I want to show you guys about frankincense, and I'm going to read you some of it because this is so you can kind of really see the layout of the book. So the first part of the book, one thing that's really different is the way that it's laid out is by what element the oils are for. Okay, so you're going to see earth oils, which are from the woods, barks, and roots, water, which are from the flowers, air, which are any oils from the leaves, fire, which is any oils that come from the fruits, and then acacia, which is from the resins and the seeds. So, or acacia, maybe is how you pronounce that. But is Mia on? I feel like Mia would know. I saw her pop on. But those are from the seeds and the resin. So that's what we're going to be looking at for frankincense. So it's not going to be an alphabetical like you're used to with your Essential Life book. And then it's just beautiful. Can you see it? It's just really beautiful. But one of the things, so for frankincense, and I'm going to read you guys this. I know you can't see it up close, but it's laid out with so it says, my gift to you is, and it's what the gift of that oil is. And so I'll read you guys some of that. And it gives you some practices you can do with these. It gives you some information about where it's from and why it's important throughout history. And then it also gives you these blends. So a couple different blends. They're not like numbers of drops. They are combinations of essential oils and what they do. So the part where it says frankincense, my gift to you, is divine masculine. And this is something that I hadn't read before. And so it says, frankincense is like a golden beam of light coming down from the cosmos. His vibration enters through the crown chakra and courses through every cell in your body, through the earth below. So I thought this was really interesting because when you read the book by Essential Midwife, Oils for Pregnancy, Birth, and Babies, one of the things that she says is to put frankincense, pure, straight, neat, right onto the crown of the baby's head, right at birth. And so that's what I did with my girls. And so I thought it was really interesting that this is talking about, this is where that enters your body. Goes into a lot more detail. And then it talks about frankincense brings you back to the truth of who you are. He shines a bright light into your depths beyond the layers and facade, illuminating your divinity. Frankincense reminds you of your magnificence, awakening your ability to recalibrate and return to your highest and natural state. There's a lot more, but one of the easiest ways you guys can use frankincense, especially if you're trying to promote this oil this month, is make sure you're using it daily. And it can literally be as simple as putting a drop in your hand and breathing it in, putting a drop on the crown of your head, putting a drop under your tongue, and really letting yourself experience how incredible it is that when you're talking about it, you're talking from that firsthand experience, right? I had a really big week last week. Lots of things going on, both because I was traveling and because I was at an event, but also just things going on personally, even though like you're away, life still happens, you know? And so I was dealing with a lot of other things as well. And I didn't actually bring that many oils with me. It's been a long time since I've traveled, and I kind of like forgot how, and I forgot like what things I like to have with me when I travel. And I literally had frankincense, lavender, and helichrysum, and then the things that I picked up when I went to will call. So like the cuisine oils, which I wasn't going to be like putting all over me, right? And I was like, frankincense, like, okay. And I used so much frankincense, and it was just such a great reminder how those simple oils, right? We all have frankincense. We use it all the time, but maybe not enough. I usually turn to other things when I have a headache, or when I have pain in my body, or when I'm having something like emotionally challenging. I didn't even have my adaptive oil with me. Like, I just was like, wow, I guess I'm just going to start breathing in some frankincense. And it was so incredible. So really be using that and bringing it out. And then two of the blends that I want to share with you from this book. And again, they're not like by the drops, so just write down the names. It's the combination. And he's such a like, it's going to be really like, follow your intuition as far as how much you're going to use. Do what's right for you, but this is the combination. So the first combination is called Magnificence, which is like so beautiful. And it's frankincense, lavender, and wild orange. And it says, remember that you are magnificent in every way, that you are God and God is you. The divine masculine and divine feminine dwell in you. You are pure light and pure love. Invite this blend into your aromatic dressing bowl. Diffuser or pure fume creations when you know it is time to upgrade, abandoning the density and entering the light. Lavender opens you up, and wild orange fills you with joyous ecstasy. Transcendence is amplified with frankincense as you connect with your inner glory. Willingly allow these to take you by the hand, inviting you to look at yourself as God sees you, radiant, wise, and free. Isn't that so beautiful? And then the other one, this is really great. This is called the Divine Masculine. So I know Eric's around, and I don't know if there's any other men on the call right now, but I know a lot of you guys have men in your life that you may want to gift this to, or, you know, maybe make it as a roller as a gift, maybe make it as like a facial, like serum. You could make a blend that is for the diffuser, or you could just start diffusing it around them, so that, and setting that mood for them. So it's called the Divine Masculine, and it's frankincense, arbor vitae, and Hawaiian sandalwood. And again, your amounts as far as the how many drops. But this is really cool. So it says, the man that is evolving today carries new tools in his bag, ascending from the rigid and removed attitudes of the past. He is humble, vulnerable, emotive, and endearing. These traits give him greater strength to tackle today's challenges. These three mighty tree oils stand together to support this new warrior with this blend, when this blend is worn as a man fume, like perfume, but man fume, or when it's diffused. So you can even do like upcycle a bottle that was frankincense, or that was, I mean, the arbor vitae and the Hawaiian sandalwood are both in smaller bottles. So I would use like a 15 ml frankincense that you're already done with, but you could put that blend in an upcycled bottle and just make a quick dropper that you'd be able to put in the diffuser. So I love all three of those smells. I haven't tried this blend together yet, but I would love to hear if you guys try it. And also if you find some ratios that you really like as far as in a 10 ml roller or anything, be sure to drop that in the groups that everybody can try it too. And then the affirmation that goes along with frankincense is, by the light of the divine, I am whole. So if you are taking your frankincense each day, whether it's just a drop in your hands and inhaling it, or if you're putting it on your spine, or if you're putting it under your tongue, using that affirmation, by the light of the divine, I am whole, is the affirmation that they put with frankincense. So I thought that was really cool. I'm really obsessed with this book. I try not to like tell you guys to go get things unless I really find value in it. And this is definitely one that is really great. It would make a great gift for anyone you know who does love oils and stuff, because it is a very nice book. It's about $30, I believe. But yeah, it is like, it's actually a teensy bit bigger than your Essential Life book. That's how big it is. So it's a major, it's a resource, but it is worth it. I wasn't sure until I actually got to like flip through it, but is a very nice book. Okay, so that's our frankincense. Then I wanted to talk with you guys about our best of the season kit. How many of you guys are super excited for this kit? I am very excited about this kit. I really love it. I love that they are making something special for this month. And just to be really clear, hold on, let me pull up my chat again now that I screen shared. This is just for this month. So this is a limited time kit. This is a chance for people to enroll with a great set of oils for diffusing with our beautiful La Luz diffuser, which right now can only be purchased as an add-on to our wellness kits. So I want to talk to you guys about how I'm using this kit and enrolling people. What I'm doing with this is really reaching out to my customers, my loyal customers who order every month, and I'm like, okay, I know they love their oils. Reaching out to them and asking them if this is something that they would want to get for somebody in their family. This could be somebody who's a customer or who's already upgraded to a wellness advocate. But this is such a great collection and a really great place to start. So there's a few cool things about it, right? They're going to get Northern Escape, which isn't available for purchase. It was only available during our BOGOs. I'm currently diffusing Northern Escape and Black Spruce. I like just a little bit more tree oils with it. It smells so good. I've also been blending Northern Escape on our trip. We were doing Northern Escape with clove. So Northern Escape already has clove in it. But using an oil that's in a blend already and adding more of it just really enhances it. So Northern Escape with clove was really great. So in thinking about that too, what I'm putting together is other gifts that go along with this. So, I mean, that's already in there, that Northern Escape. It already comes with the clove. So they can blend those two together already in their diffuser. But this is something that somebody would want to be able to gift to their cousin, their sister, their mom, their friend. So start talking to your customers if they are looking for a gift for a loved one that may want to try oils. These are very, what do you like entry-level oils that they'd be able to use, right? And it also comes with a diffuser that they're gonna be able to just start diffusing. They're gonna be able to use that adaptive touch roller topically, already diluted, already made for topical use, and then that adaptive they're gonna be able to start to use too. So it does come with that membership, right? And the, the pricing on it is really good. It is only 160 and it's going to be 110 PV. So either they can gift it. Yeah, so in order to gift it, they're going to need to sign them up, right, as a wholesale customer. So they'll need to get their information. They could use their credit card if they wanted to purchase it, or what they could do is get a prepaid card and purchase it that way for their friend or family member. That's what I'm having people do, is going, okay, is this something that you'd want to gift to somebody? This is a great way. And then they get the wholesale membership for the rest of the year. Yeah, totally, Britt. You can add on other oils and you can make a link generator with those specific things. You can add on a free oil from you if you want to give them an additional gift. But really looking at people who maybe if they are a wholesale customer and they want to enroll their first person, you're going to be able to have them upgrade and move if they do that enrollment. If they don't want to actually enroll them and they want you to enroll them, you get to have the enrollment and you get to help that new customer and still get it for them as a gift for their friend or family member. So yeah, I mean, definitely look at this for people who are, on your list, but do know that right now people really are shopping for other people, right? Like people are like, okay, that's where my money's going right now is gifts that I have to buy. So this is obviously a bigger gift, but I'm finding in the conversations that I'm having right now, people are wanting to get people things that are of value, are not just more things to have, but that are actually going to be useful, that are actually going to be helpful and valuable to them. So for somebody looking for a special gift for somebody, or even talking to your friends who've been wanting oils or have talked to you about it and say, hey, is your husband looking for something to get for you? Is this something that he, what you want to ask? Like, this is a really cool gift if you are the kind of person who likes to ask specifically for what you want, because this is a really cool kit to start with. Yeah. Okay. Then, okay, they launched some new products. You guys probably saw on Instagram. There are new products coming in January. I haven't tried them yet. I didn't have my stuff with me. It didn't arrive before I went, but doTERRA is launching 3 new products. So we have a fiber. Whoa, did you guys hear that? That was really loud. I think it's fireworks. Fiber, like a soluble fiber, protein, new versions of our protein powders, and then a new version of the Terra Greens. So that's super exciting. And I want you guys to save 2 dates. The first date is January 5th. And that's going to be a leaders only preview event where they're going to do some education about it, about the new products and how they're going to be rolled out. I'm not sure yet which ranks are going to be included in a leaders only preview event. They haven't announced that. As I find out more, I will let you guys know who is invited to attend that event. And then the 7th of January is going to be the official launch, like open to everybody. That's going to be the one you want to get your customers to learn about these products. I'm going to have more details coming, but for now, just save the date for those 2 events. So it's January 5th and January 7th. I'm going to be trying those this week, and I'll let you guys know on the flavors. I've heard good things about them from friends who've tried it, though. They said the flavors were really good. I liked the prior trim shake, so I'm excited to see that it's like people are saying it's better. So I already liked it, so even better is great. There's a chocolate, a vanilla, and a vegan for the protein powders. Okay, and then I have a couple of prompts. This is something that we went through at the summit, and I loved these questions so much. And these are things that I want each of you guys to be asking yourself. I'm going to put a post in the builders group for you to comment on. But there are 3 questions, and it's something to just reflect as we're closing out the year, right? The most crazy year probably any of us have ever had. I don't know if anyone's had a crazier year than this. More surprises and ups and downs and hardships, and also really, really good things this year too, right? As crazy as it was, there were some really amazing good things that have happened this year as well. So as we're closing up the year, as we're reflecting upon this, there's 3 questions that I want each of you to ask yourself. So what was working? What are you going to continue to do? Like, what did you figure out this year that you're like, this is really working for me? So what are you going to continue doing that worked for you this year into 2021? The next one is, what are you going to stop doing? What wasn't working? What wasn't serving you? What were you just still doing because it's what you've always done? What are you going to stop doing as we enter this new year? And then the third question is what are you going to start doing in 2021? Oh, I love it, Emily. I'm going to stop making excuses. Yeah, we had some really great ones, and I want to share with you some of the ones that were shared. Some were stop waiting for things to be perfect. And some of these are going to resonate with you guys and some aren't, because these are all different people that have shared these. But some was stop waiting for things to be perfect. Start investing more time in my qualifiers. For those of you guys who have larger teams and more levels in your team, like that's one thing that was shared. I love this one. Stop putting time into your bottom 5 strengths. So for those of you guys who've done your full report on StrengthsFinder, this was a big wake-up call for me. When you are in your top 5 strengths is when you have the most energy and when you're most aligned. When you are spending time in your bottom 5 strengths, it's not that you're not good at those things. They're just the things that don't give you energy. They're the things that drain your energy. And so when you start looking at your top 5 and your bottom 5, if you notice you've been trying to do the things that are in your bottom 5, you may find that you've been a little stuck, or that things are hard, or that they're just not giving you energy. So one thing that a friend shared was, I'm going to stop putting time into my bottom 5. So I love that. Somebody shared that what's working is mindset work every day. She found that was really helped her get through 2020. This one was a keep doing, and it was making a goal list at the beginning of the year. So right now, right as we're getting ready for the new year, making a goal list and coming back to it all throughout the year with all the different things that come to see if they align, right? So sometimes we set this intention for the year, and then we're like, oh, that's a really good idea. Or, oh, somebody talked about this. Or, oh, that's so cool. Oh, maybe I should try that. Oh, she's doing that. Let me do that. But what she's saying, what she did at the beginning of 2020, before we knew how crazy it was going to be, she made her goals for this year. And then every single thing that came up, she was like, does that align with what I had said I wanted to do this year? So I love that. So she said that worked, and she's going to keep doing that. One was stop or letting go of expectations. So having expectations of how you think things are going to turn out, how you think your month's going to turn out, how you think that person who said they want to build is going to, how they're going to actually show up, right? All these expectations that we have. So she's going to stop having expectations. And I love this one too. She said she's going to start marketing and promoting her events better. She puts on a lot of classes and does a lot of events, but that she wasn't marketing them and really getting people excited and promoting them enough. Yeah, so those are some of the ones that were shared. Probably some of them resonated with you and some of them maybe didn't. So many, yeah. Those are the ones that I really pulled out that I was like, these are really great. There were a lot more. And then the last thing that I'm going to share with you guys is something that was, this was what was shared in our closing of our summit. And it was so beautiful. And I typed it up, and I'm going to drop it in the chat. And this is what I want to close with tonight. One of our Presidential Diamond leaders, she did our sort of like keynote, closed the summit. And and she had shared just like about how this year some of the things didn't go as planned, and how things fell through, builders fell through, you know, that this has just been a challenging year. And she just really dropped back into why she will always be doing this. And so I'll drop it in the chat, but I'm also going to read it out loud to you guys because I just think it's so beautiful and inspiring. And so this is what she reads every single day. So feel free to copy it and to put it up for yourself to read too. But this is what she says is the doTERRA Leader's Creed. So I am a leader in light and truth. I am a wisdom keeper of plant medicine and gifts of the earth. I do not keep these gifts of the earth to be hidden, but I share them abundantly and freely. People of the earth are drawn to the way I share these gifts. I quickly and easily find natural solutions for God's children everywhere. I am a servant leader, and I guide others to share these gifts with simplicity and ease. I attract abundance every day by sharing these gifts of the earth. Being a leader and a solutions provider in doTERRA is part of my life's path, and I am truly grateful for that. Being a doTERRA leader is part of my life's calling. doTERRA is a community of purity and peace. People are seeking this purity, peace, and purpose in their lives. I am uniquely qualified to offer this purity and peace to others. For such a time as this, I've decided I will be here forever. I love this so much. And I know we've all got different things that we're going through. And a lot of people have challenges that are beyond even being able to express right now. And some of you are having the best year you've ever had, right? There's like everything along the spectrum. But if you are feeling lost, if you're feeling like you're not sure if this is for you, or if you're just not feeling that you can keep going, if you're not finding the success that you've wanted, if this year has been just so hard, read those words again. I know for me that this is something that I will always do. I love the products. I love this company. I love the mission, and I love serving people. And this is what I was made to do, and I love it. But I really love that message. It really grounds us back into the power that we all have by making this decision to share these incredible gifts with the people around us, the people that we already know and the people we haven't yet met. And so these statements or this affirmation, if you need that little boost of confidence or that little reminder of why you share these incredible plant medicines, read it each day to yourself. Put it up on your mirror when you're getting ready in the morning, and let this be your reminder. And change it. If some of them need to be changed for you to really resonate with you, change them. But know that it is so powerful to have a chance to remind yourself every single day of why you are doing what you're doing. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you copy that down. I'm going to clean it up and make it like cute and stuff and post it in the group. But for now, just copy that and save it to your notes so you can have it. But yeah, I'll make like a pretty graphic one and stuff. But and also think about your 3 questions. I'll post that up tonight so that we can all share whatever it is that you are going to keep doing, what you're going to stop doing, and what you're going to start doing in the new year. Okay, you guys, have a good night, and I will see you next week. Bye.